after over 100 hours of gameplay, more than 80 episodes here in the Let's Play series. I can't believe I'm saying this, but welcome to the final arc of Baldur's Gate 3. That's right, we have journeyed throughout the lands. We've come a long ways from being infected by an illithid tadpole to being in the Undercity ruins of Baldur's Gate. But here we are, ready to take the fight to the Elderbrain. That's right, we know the identity of the Absolute now. It's actually an enthralled Elderbrain, and we're gonna put a stop to all of it. We've taken down the 3 leaders of the Absolute. We've taken their nether stones, which is what is keeping the brain enthralled, and it is time to put an end to all of this. I literally can't believe I'm saying this, but welcome to the end. Now, I should preface by saying we're not going to end the game today. It's my understanding that the ending is quite long. I should mention, I think I've talked about this before, but if I haven't, I want to say it again now. I have never beaten Baldur's Gate 3. Prior to this playthrough, I had played it before. I played a couple different characters, and every time I kind of got to Act 3, I'd always be like, I want to start a new character. And anyway, by the time I actually settled on a build and character that I was happy with, I decided to do this Let's Play series, and so this is going to be the first time we've ever seen the ending together. Everything from here on out is completely blind to me, but we have completed every single companion quest. Lae'zel's companion quest, although I guess there is still a little bit of Lae'zel's left. We still need to free Prince Orpheus, but we have the hammer. Shadowheart's quest, Karlach's quest, and of course Gladys's own quest, finding out about her dark urge. And so I have assembled the lady squad. That's right, I hem and hawed about who I should bring to the final battle, and in the end I decided there was no one else I wanted but my 3 ladies at my back. Don't get me wrong, I love everyone else. Will is my favorite grandchild, Halsin is my lover, but in the end there's no better than a full girl group. The Spice Girls are gonna go put an end to the actions of the Netherbrain, and luckily for us, we already found out how to access it. When we were down in the Undercity ruins before, searching for the Temple of Baal, we actually just completely mistakenly stumbled upon where the Elderbrain is being kept, so that works out. I knew exactly where to go. Down here in the Undercity ruins, and just out there into those murky waters should be where we need to go. There's lots of these cranium rats, which are always a sign that the brain is nearby, apparently. So we'll just get around them, or not. Do I need to jump down there? Really? Oh no, there we go. I was gonna say, I figured Gladys could just do like a little climb. Excuse me, rats. Oh, that's a pair of legs. Severed legs. Alright. Anyway, we'll move past those, and lo and behold, there is a skiff waiting for us. Not even big enough to actually be properly called a boat, it's just a skiff, but either way, it looks like it floats and it should be able to take us closer to the brain, I hope. Once you enter this place, there is no turning back. You will no longer have access to your camp or the items stored there. New players will not be able to join your party. Do you wish to proceed? Well, now I'm nervous. Let me double check our inventories. The one thing I want to make sure we have is the Orphic hammer? Who has that? Lae'zel, do you have that? Yeah, we do have the Orphic hammer. Okay. Because if we do need to free Orpheus, which I assume hopefully we will do that at some point soon before we fight the Elderbrain, we're gonna need this. But she has it, that's what I wanted to know. Otherwise, other than the million keys that Karlach has in her inventory, I think we're ready. I mean, Gladys couldn't possibly be holding any more stuff. We've got scrolls and potions galore. Yeah, I'm ready. Let's not hesitate. Let's go for it.
Pristine darkness in every direction.
Off we go. There's no turning back now, ladies. Don't worry. Grandma's gonna row. That's right. The smallest, oldest member of the party is gonna do the physical labor and row us across this sketchy underground lake, but that's okay. Grandma Gladys loves taking care of the grandkids, and she's not gonna complain. She's gonna row happily, in fact, as we load into the next area. Where does this even lead? I don't even know. I bet it smells so gross down here. Uh-oh. What's that? My controller is shaking. So are those stalactites. Whoa, there goes the skiff. Okay. Good reflexes, ladies, to get out of the way there. But unfortunately, I hope y'all can swim. Whew. What now? Girls? Don't know where the grandkids went, but looks like there's dry land over this way. So that way we go, I guess. Hope you've been practicing your breaststroke lately, Gladys. Ah, there's the rest of the squad, alright.
An
One's
overwhelming
fine.
force pushes into your mind. The brain. It is here.
Ugh. Alright, we made it to the morphic pool.
The brine. It's infused with magic. The brain is here.
Thank you, Emperor, for stating the obvious. As if I already hadn't had my mind made up about what I was going to do with the brain, that thing needs to be destroyed. Seeing it up close and personal just solidifies that decision. It is disgusting, and I hate to judge things based on their appearance, but come on. So gross. There's a giant pile of gold. I don't know why that's there. There's a book next to it called Inventory Report. Goods delivered upstairs. Terrazol, 6 pouches. Dream Mist, 14 vials. Wyvern Toxin, 2 bottles. G-Cube Lube, 2 double bottles. Basilisk Oil, 3 bottles. Spectator Eye, 1. Negotiations. The talks with those 3 are going nowhere. I don't know what they want, but I'm close to just cutting contact. No good comes from negotiating with the deranged. Signed, L. Don't know what that's all about, but I'll happily take the golden supplies.
Waiting. Preparing. Calculating.
God.
Evolving.
Okay, well the brain knows we're here. This, speaking of brains, looks like this one has escaped the poor corpse. That guy has no head.
Getting stronger. We must be close.
I think you're right. Must be close indeed. Oh yeah, all these corpses are headless. I suppose their heads are being used by someone else. There's another one. Ah, I guess we just followed the trail of headless corpses and eventually we get to the brain, hey? I see the little scuttling brains around. Are you headless as well? You sure are. Oh, there's dead intellect devourers back here as well. That's interesting. I don't know who killed them. There's a bunch more over there, and they're sort of like oozing, rotting. I don't know. I have too much self-preservation to get any closer, so let's actually backtrack and go around this way. If something killed the brains, it'll probably try to kill me too, so.
Dominated. Controlled.
Oh yeah, this brain is slipping away from the control of the Crown of Curses, that's for sure. Oh god. It's so gross down here. I hate it.
Looks like an ambush.
An ambush? I'm glad Gladys could see it, because I couldn't. Oh, gee! Oh my god! That actually scared me so bad. My apologies to your eardrums for the little scream there. Gladys literally announced that it was an ambush, and it still scared me. So I mean, shout out to the brains, because that's how you pull off an ambush. They 100% got me, but luckily they didn't get the rest of the girls. We didn't get the ambushed or surprised status. So we're all right. We'll just take care of these little brains here. Karlach and Lae'zel are just cutting them up one by one. They're cutting up meat for dinner. Easy peasy. That's 3 down. Shadowheart, you'll do a glyph of warding right here. I did not like that. That's another 2 down. Very nice. They keep coming though. I guess they're born from these little pools, the morphic pools. God, I still can't get over how bad they scared me. Didn't know Baldur's Gate 3 was a horror game, ladies and gentlemen, but here we are. Poor Shadowheart is literally surrounded by intellect devourers. Oh, gross. They self-destruct. I mean, good in that they also take out their allies, but bad in that poor Karlach, oh, is getting covered in this disgusting slime. Okay, yeah, this is disgusting. I hate this for you, Karlach. Alright, get out of the nastiness at the very least.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Hey, Gladys. Luckily, there's not many left.
Victory awaits.
Can't select that one. There we go. And then let's shoot a couple arrows across at this one. Nice. Nice.
Things were not themselves. Corruption is in the air. It infects everything it touches.
Great. Not only do we gotta deal with brains, we gotta deal with corrupted brains. Alright, let's do a quick heal of the girls. Who knows what's lying in wait up ahead. And, let's keep moving.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Gladys, I'm pretty sure it is blood. All around you is like blood and guts. Okay. Might need to jump over there, but let's see what's around this corner first. Nothing. Just blood and guts. Alright, so I guess we're jumping. This might be a little too far for Gladys's short little legs, but we'll see. She does know how to fly if needed. Let's just try the good old-fashioned jump first. Oh no, we're good. I'm so sorry I underestimated you, Grandma Gladys. Get on up here. Alright. Gosh. Those brain quakes, if you want to call them that, are getting very strong. Need to jump again. We have it here. It's a locked door. Good time for lock picking. Let's see, it's not that difficult. No problem for Grandma Gladys's deft knitting fingers. Inside, we've got a chest. Ooh, with a hastily written note. Let's read that. I'm sorry, Listelius. I held them off as long as I could. That thing, it's been digging into my mind like a burning wick melting a candle. Its voice cuts through my eardrums and into my spine. The others, what was done to them? I can't face it. You fought so hard to chisel our place into Baldur's Gate. Please forgive me for not being as strong. Get out of here, for me. Drorialius. Which gives us a potion and some scrolls. Oh, and there's the author of that letter. Looks like she killed herself, I think, because there was a torch next to her and she's covered in burns. Oh my god. That's a bad way to go. Burning yourself to death? Poor girl. Alright, well, at least we read her final words and get to take her supplies, and oh my god.
My head is pounding.
Yeah, I think we're getting close.
Be close.
Very close. I see a giant underground lake that's bubbling and oozing. I think this is probably the place. Ooh, the brain quakes are getting strong now. We're gonna have a massive headache in the morning after all this. Fight it, Gladys. You could do it. We've come this far. Don't let the brain win.
deathly silence. The air is stale and putrid.
It's close. Have the stones ready.
Your blood slows. Your senses strung so tight they could snap in an instant.
There's the nether stones. And there's the brain. Whoa.
You think you know why you are here. You think you can atone for giving me my power, child of Baal. By destroying me with the nether stones. You are wrong.
Oh, gross. Oh, not the tentacles. The brain was gross enough as it was. It's got tentacles too? Oh my god. Oh. Oh, what?
It's messing with your mind.
I'm speechless.
Listen to it. Use the stones.
I'm absolutely speechless. Okay. Alright. You've survived this far. Trust yourself. Dominate the brain. Come on, Gladys. You can do it. We need every advantage here. Roll. 17 plus modifier should do it. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Woo!
By eliminating Ketheric, Orin, and Gortash, you have simply unbound me. Exactly as I intended. The crown is now mine to command. Mine alone.
Don't listen to it. Focus on the crown.
Okay. Nothing is immune to influence. Determined to master the brain. Difficulty class 25 on this one. Whew. Alright. No, we failed! What do you think? I think now, if we're ever going to use our points of inspiration, I think now's the time to do it. Can we do it? 27! Let's go! Get him, Gladys. Show him who's boss.
You placed the crown upon me in the depths of Moonrise Towers. And
Oh, that's where the brain came from. Moonrise Towers. It's an interesting nugget of information.
my weakness. It is what made me what I am. You brought the crown to me, Baldur, thinking the army I amassed with it would become yours. Your plan was devious, your cruelty unparalleled. I would have followed it were your mind not destroyed by your sister. But with you gone, the three pitiful chosen fought like children in your wake. I gave them power to harm one another with, while I crafted my design. I used the chosen, while they thought they used me. But the orders are now mine to give.
I won't allow it. Again, dominate it.
There's a reason why I took down the three quote-unquote chosen. I am the strongest one. And our resilience will not be shaken. It's time to cast the spell again. Difficulty class 30. Oh my, I actually don't know if it's even possible to do this. Because if we do a 1d4, we roll a 4, then we add a 2 and a 1. The highest we can roll is a 27. Unless we roll a natural 20, there's no way we can do this. I guess I'm just gonna have to use all my points of inspiration here. And I hope we roll a nat 20. We do have advantage. Oh my god. I'm worried to use it all, because what if we need some inspiration later? I don't know. I don't know what to do. Try it one more time. 18! Oh god. We're not gonna be able to do it. Not after all this.
When the parasite entered your ruined mind, you became a pawn in my design. Who do you think told the Chosen about the astral prison? Who do you think planted the knowledge of Orpheus's power and the fear of what it could do? When the Chosen sent my thralls to retrieve the prism, who do you think let the Emperor slip its leash, knowing it would be the one to bring you to me?
Were you a part of its plan?
I only needed one Netherstone loosened from the Chosen's grasp to guarantee my freedom. You brought all three back to me. In doing so, you have liberated me. This was your role, and it is complete. Now you will witness the grand design.
Again! The grand design must not come to pass!
Oh, I agree, Lae'zel. I agree. Alright, we managed to get 2 out of 3 spells off, and now I guess we need to use our highest stat to try our best to dominate the brain. It's gonna be charisma. Let's see what we can do. Difficulty class 99? Okay, I guess we're not dominating the brain. Holy crap. Is it even possible to roll a 99? We'll do our best, but I don't think our best is gonna be enough. This thing is so powerful. Oh. Oh no, even the spells that did work seem to- it's shaken them off. What do we do now? Oh, the Emperor's here. I don't know how much I can trust him, but I feel like I trust him more than that giant creepy brain right now. Poor people of Baldur's Gate just having, you know, a normal day. Till all of a sudden... Oh look! It's a brain! Coming from underneath the city! God, they're gonna need so much therapy. Holy moly, this isn't good. It's finally been released from its shackles. What in the world are we gonna do now? Oh great, it's summoning Illithid ships. A bunch of them. The city's gonna be overrun. With tentacles! Oh, my worst nightmare. It's begun. The grand design. Everyone who's already been infected by tadpoles are gonna undergo the transformation. Oh, God. Oh, that's my worst nightmare.
I pulled you out just in time. The situation is worse than I thought. This is an Netherbrain, no longer. The magic of the crown has caused it to evolve.
Oh, great.
It has become something more. A Netherbrain.
Great. I don't even know what that is, but sounds awful. I thought the Netherstones were supposed to allow us to dominate the brain.
I thought so too. But that was when I believed it was still an Elderbrain. It has been anticipating our every move from the start. I underestimated it. We will need to rethink our plan.
Okay, well, on the bright side, we're in the astral plane now. Maybe now's the time we break Orpheus out of his prison. I mean, I had already wanted to do that. But the fact is, now we're pressed for other solutions even more than before. If I had any hesitations, I mean, the brain is going to take over the entire world. So even if Orpheus does kill me, Grandma Gladys, I know, would be more than willing to sacrifice herself to save the world at this point. So while I would definitely like to try to stay alive and hopefully we can reason with Orpheus, at this point I don't even care. We need his help. If he can give us a glimmer of hope, then I'll take it. Let's hop down there. He's held in the giant mouth. This monster. Plump. And then, before we get close, I should actually make sure that Lae'zel has the hammer equipped. Because changing her weapon in battle will just be a waste of a turn. Alright, let's go see.
I have such a
Orpheus,
Must be on my way.
it's now your time to help us. Ah, this is where the Emperor went too.
I have assessed our encounter with the Netherbrain from every angle. I know why we failed. The problem was not the stones. The problem was you.
Hey now!
You can make only one move at a time, but the Netherbrain calculates every possible move at once. It knows what you will do. It knows everything you could possibly do. You cannot outmaneuver it. To defeat it, you would have to think like an Anithid. Better yet, be one.
Oh, not this again. I'm not growing tentacles.
Mine is.
Oh.
You will give the stones to me.
No.
I will assimilate Orpheus.
No.
And then I will be able to leave this prison to face the brain.
Third time, no.
Assimilate him. Skvar! No! Now is the time to liberate him.
Don't worry, Lae'zel.
Stand against me.
Hey, don't worry. I'm on your side. I do not trust the Emperor as far as we could throw him. So like hell am I going to give him these 3 nether stones and allow him to assimilate Orpheus and get even more power. It's not going to happen. There is another way we could do this. We'll free Orpheus.
You still don't trust me. After all we've been through.
Of course not.
Remember, I have been your salvation from the very beginning. Your knight in shining armor. I freed you from the Nautiloid, prevented you from crashing to your death. I have protected you ever since, at no small cost to myself. I came to you as a leader, but I did not shy away from showing you vulnerability. I needed you as much as you needed me. I was not above recognizing this. When you discovered my true identity, I did not flinch from the truth. I never lied to you, not once. I am just like you. We have the same enemy, the same story. I encouraged you to fulfill your potential, all while protecting you from harm. Now I ask you for the last time to trust me. Release the Netherstones to me.
That whole impassioned plea probably would have went over a lot more successfully if I hadn't done the digging that I did to find out your backstory. I know you're actually Baldur. I know you killed your dragon friend. I know you used your other friends on the council, and I know that you've been using me all along as a puppet. You can pretend that we're friends and we're partners, but I know your true intentions. I will never trust you.
I told you we had one solution. You rejected it. I told you I sought only one thing. Freedom. You have denied me this. You have exhausted our alliance, and in so doing, you have ruined us all. I did everything I could to avoid this, but it seems you have whittled my options down to a single one. In order to survive, I must now join the Netherbrain.
Oh, good. See, this is why I didn't trust you. In the end, you're like, yeah, I'll just go join the creepy brain. Like, I hate that guy. Get out of here. Alright, it's time to free Orpheus. And agreed, Shadowheart. What do you think, Lae'zel?
The gate is gone. Our mission is set.
Yep, there's no turning back now.
With the hammer and free the Prince of the Comet. Gith's beloved son will lead us to a sure victory against the Netherbrain.
Yep, all our eggs are in Orpheus's basket now, and hey, if it doesn't pan out, at least I'll get to die knowing that I didn't have tentacles. 1 stone down. 2 stones down. He's free! After thousands and thousands of years, the true ruler of the Githyanki is free. Now let's see if he's gonna murder us.
As the Githyanki prince takes his blade, a silent cry pierces your head. It's unlike any sensation you've ever felt.
You reek of illithid. You took advantage of my powers, and you slaughtered my honor guard. Nonetheless, it seems we must be allies.
Oh wow, that was easy.
Your Majesty.
I thought it would take a little more convincing than that.
Gith's true heir. It is an honor.
Do not patronize me. You rejected the illithid when it no longer suited your needs. No doubt you freed me because it suits you now. I will neither forgive nor forget your abuse of my powers.
You know, you could be a little bit more grateful. Grandma Gladys doesn't like backtalk. Drop the attitude. You're free now, aren't you?
I could have been free much sooner. You had the opportunity to surrender yourself to my honor guard. They would have given you a noble end.
And then no one would have ever freed you.
A worthy individual destined to become Geik would have done so.
Yeah, I don't like this guy.
My guard would have freed me, and I would have stopped the Elder Brain before it evolved into a Netherbrain. All that suffering, avoidable, were it not for the choices you made.
Alright, blame game. Well, you know, while we bicker, the Netherbrain is actually executing the grand design. We need to stop it, so unless you want to go back in prison for another 10,000 years, maybe you can stop being such a jerk.
In this, we are aligned. I am obliged to overlook your transgressions. We will destroy the Netherbrain together, and put a stop to this nascent empire before it expands into the stars.
Finally.
The Geik was correct about one thing. The Netherbrain's power is beyond us.
So I guess while he was in prison, he's been able to, like, see and hear this whole time, because clearly he's up to speed on everything.
At this point, it will take an illithid to unleash the full potential of the Netherstones.
So wait. No, I'm not becoming a mind flayer. That's where I draw the line. I have sacrificed a lot. I'm not growing tentacles.
Wait. Maybe you don't have to. It should be me.
What are you saying? What? Why you?
I'm dying. My heart feels like a live grenade. Gonna blow any minute. You still have a life to live. I don't. If this is the end for me, let me be the motherfucker who saved the world.
Karlach. What? No, neither of us is turning into a mind flayer. Not now, not after all we've been through.
Just as I was free, I will do it. I will become illithid. I will sacrifice my soul for my people. I will end the grand design.
My prince, you cannot. This is not your burden to bear.
The Netherbrain will be only too pleased to claim me.
My prince, no!
Even in my darkest hours, I knew it was my destiny to save my people. I could never have imagined this would be the way. Give Tavkim crushed.
Wow. Oh my god, I could never have seen this coming. He's been free for all of 2 minutes, and Prince Orpheus has become the one thing the Githyanki loathe the most. Oh my god.
All to wield these. Let us seek out the Netherbrain and finish this. Once the grand design is ended, kill me. It is the very least you can do.
Holy crap. I never could have seen this coming.
It's time for us to meet our fates and end this illithid nightmare.
The Emperor has officially betrayed us and has gone to join the side of the Netherbrain. We freed Prince Orpheus, but he has turned himself into a mind flayer, all to control the stone so we can save the world. I hated to be selfish in that moment, but Gladys, I told everyone has a line they will not cross, and Gladys's is growing tentacles. We've sacrificed a lot for this world, and I wasn't gonna let Grandma or the grandkids sacrifice. But I'll admit, I'll give credit where credit is due. Shout out to Orpheus for making this selfless choice.
Through the portal, with haste.
Alright guys, this is it. It's time to fight, not the Elder Brain, the Netherbrain. That's right, it has evolved, lovely, but we now have a very powerful ally on our side named Prince Orpheus. I'm so excited, I'm blown away by everything that's just happened, and I can't wait to step through that portal and bring the fight to the Netherbrain. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope I see you guys back here for the final battle against the Brain. If not, thank you for watching, and take care.